So let me record. Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me log in. So let us open that. क्या था एक्शन का नाम जो हम लास्ट क्लास में डिस्कस कर रहे थे? टू कॉन्फ़िगर एनी ऑब्जेक्ट, एनी फाउंडेशन ऑब्जेक्ट, व्हाट इज द एक्शन नेम?
Configure object.
कॉन्फ़िगर या halfway कॉन्फ़िगर ऑब्जेक्ट डेफिनेशन.
Okay.
If you don't know the full name also, just ऑब्जेक्ट मार के देखो या तो कॉन्फ़िगर ऑब्जेक्ट मार के देखो, वो अपने आप बताएगा सिस्टम आपको.
Let's.
This is the feasibility of success factors. So
Yeah.
object definition. So let us open another screen as well. और जो हम ऑब्जेक्ट डेफिनेशन तो बैकएंड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन के लिए है, फ्रंट एंड वो ऑब्जेक्ट एंटिटीज डिफाइन करने के लिए आपका ट्रांजैक्शन कोड क्या रहेगा? सपोज वी कॉन्फ़िगर्ड लीगल एंटिटी बैकएंड. सो लीगल एंटिटी
Okay.
कौन सी है? लीगल एंटिटी का नेम डिसाइड करने के एंटर करने के लिए व्हाट इज द एक्शन नेम?
नहीं याद.
Down manage data. This is the front end. For example, legal entity को हम लोगों ने कंपनी चेंज किया था, राइट? याद है लास्ट टाइम?
Yeah.
So if you want to
Yes, sir.
view any legal entity here, और जो अगर क्रिएट करना है आपको न्यू, देन इंसर्ट न्यू रिकॉर्ड करके आप क्रिएट करोगे. अगर आप यहाँ पे लीगल एंटिटी डालोगे, क्रिएट न्यू कंपनी. If any company you have created, you want to create new, here you have to go and write company, and then you can create it. Got it? So
Yes, sir.
basically आपको ये दोनों का डिफरेंस पहले बता देता हूँ. ये ऑब्जेक्ट डेफिनेशन में we are configuring legal entity company, the fields related to legal entity or custom MDF will be creating from here. But what we will be creating here in the managed data, we will be creating new and will be giving that name to that legal entity over here. And the third step is after giving this, while you are hiring an employee, then in the drop down you will be getting the legal entity's name, right, under which legal entity you want to hire the employee. That will be coming from here. Okay,
Okay.
you are
Okay.
first defining object, this is step 1, and then you are naming that object legal entity, or department or sub department, whatever you are naming here. And the third, while hiring, that is the last end user work that you will be doing. While hiring you, the employee, you want to assign that employee to that legal entity field rahega at the time of adding new employee. In that you just have to give that legal entity from the, you have to just select that legal entity from the drop down what we have created. Okay, this is the
Okay.
process of how to do it. So in the last class, we have done this. What are the significance of each field we have looked at it, right?
Yes, sir.
And what do you know, what do you know what is pending data? If it is yes, suppose you are just changing a legal entity name from managed data, for example any legal entity name like Western Lelo, you are changing this name. Right now system don't have that rule, you will be changing because you are a super admin. But in certain cases that rules will be defined, rules and workflows. When we'll be covering that topic, I will let you know. But if that rules is defined properly, then you want that workflow to be affected, then you have to keep this yes, so that it will go for approval. If you have keeping this no, it will directly change. User can directly change this data. Okay,
Okay.
this is the, and to do category means this is basically we will all the foundation objects comes under generic object. This is
Hmm.
generate, that's why it is generate object. And though it is foundation object, just remember and note it down. All foundation object, all MDF objects, metadata framework, which are configured through instance, are comes under generic object, and all XML objects are named as foundation objects here. Okay, this is the difference between.
Okay.
So if I say foundation objects, those are XML objects. If I say generic objects, those are instance configuration objects, which is MDF objects. But overall all are
Okay.
foundation objects only, but this is the difference. In SF you have to remember, generic object
Hmm.
is MDF objects, XML objects are foundation objects.
बाकी
So
सारे फील्ड्स इंपॉर्टेंट एक्चुअली सर.
hmm?
जैसे आपने ये फॉर्म ओपन किया, यू आर फिलिंग टू
Yeah.
फीड डिटेल्स, बट इतने
Mm-hmm.
सारा डेटा होता है, लाइक याद ही नहीं रहेगा कौन सा डेटा चेंज करना है, कौन सा नहीं करना.
जैसे क्या?
जैसे अभी आप, जैसे इसमें इफेक्टिव डेट, मैक्सिमम लेंथ, इतना कुछ फिल किया हुआ है ना फॉर्म में ऑलरेडी.
हम्म। ये
ये तो चलो बाय डिफॉल्ट है,
ये
इसमें तो हम चेंज नहीं करेंगे.
कस्टम फील्ड्स नहीं होते ये. इफेक्टिव डेट दिस यू कैन एबल टू change, but these are the some are system generated fields जो आपको टच करना नहीं है. What fields जो MDF जो लिखे हुए हैं ना, these are system generated fields, so you should not touch this field. वो system अपने आप generate कर लेगा while you
और सर
create any
ऊपर,
object.
ऊपर जो इतने सारे फील्ड्स हैं बाकी ब्लैंक छोड़ने हैं.
कौन से?
ऊपर ऊपर ऊपर.
ये
हाँ, अब इसमें इफेक्टिव रेटिंग, एपीआई विजिबिलिटी, स्टेटस.
ये एक एक फील्ड का बताया ना. You have to, when you are creating a new object, then you have to keep this basic and API visibility as editable for this integration consultant to know, and status
Okay.
should be active. MDA version last time मैंने बताया कि अगर आप delete history करोगे तो वो basically ये configuration जो भी किए वो history show नहीं करेगा. And default screen आपको बताया मैं flow how default screen is basically UI interface करके बताया था last class में, याद है?
Okay.
You can just name the default screen over here, so that in the master managed data you can able to get that flow as a horizontal and vertical flow. Accordingly you can do it. API version ये छोड़ देना, ये basically integration के perspective से रहेगा. And subject user field means अगर आपको नहीं पता है तो ये क्वेश्चन मार्क है ना, ये तो ये कर लेगा आपको. Set to initiate the workflow as per improve the input the user is user defined field. अगर people profile में end side आपको employee file में ये field visible करना है employee को, तो यहाँ पे मैं आपको last time क्या बोला था, ये external code जो है ना नीचे, किधर गया एक्सटर्नल कोड, ये सेम कॉपी एंड पेस्ट करने का है. स्टैंडर्ड को जरूरत नहीं है. इफ एनी कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट्स आप कर रहे हो एंड इट शुड बी विजिबल इन द एम्प्लॉय एंड पीपल प्रोफाइल में, तो आप ये कॉपी पेस्ट कर इधर एक्सटर्नल कोड को ऐसा वही एक्सटर्नल कोड का जो आईडी रहता है ना, वो कॉपी पेस्ट करना है. एंड वो ये वर्कफ्लो रूटिंग तो वही है. You can add workflow when I'm starting a workflow topic, ये आपको बताएगा. Basically these are for approvals. So approval process जो भी आप workflow डालोगे उसमें एक name लिखोगे. workflow का हर एक workflow का एक नाम रहता है. You have to just link it workflow here. And pending data is yes. Yes मतलब approval के लिए wait करना है उसको. अगर no बोल तो direct approve हो जाके ये save हो जाएगा. and this is generic object. So इतना ही है, और कुछ समझ में आया आपको या any doubts?
ठीक है सर.
Okay, so this is the what the fields are, and to create the custom NDF, suppose under this manage data we find legal entity, and we find this front end, we find department, right, division and business unit, all we able to find it. But client says, okay, apart of that I want another object with name, MDF object with name sub department. So how do you go with it? You have to
Create
come
new
here. Yeah, correct. You have to
object
come
definition.
here, object definition.
Custom.
Custom में basically remember custom में आपको नेमिंग सीक्वेंस ये रखना है, कस्ट अंडरस्कोर, और इसके बीच में स्पेस नहीं है. बेसिकली ये कोड है, लेबल नहीं है, तो सब डिपार्टमेंट विदाउट एनी स्पेस आपको लिखना है यहाँ पे. ओके, so basically custom is identified by cust underscore. Okay,
Okay.
effective dating is basic करो. API visibility editable, because integration consultant can able to view this field.
Right.
Status should be active. MDF version history, delete history. If you want to keep history as per client requirement, you have to change this. Okay, default
Okay.
screen is no selection right now. Why we don't want any default screen. Custom label here you have to change the end user, what label the end user want to see. So make it as sub department. Okay, description if any you can do it. API subversion you can either make no selection or version 1 भी लिख सकते हैं, doesn't matter. ये यूजर फील्ड आपको एक्सटर्नल कोड जो है ना, ये सेम कॉपी एंड पेस्ट कर देना है यहाँ पे. ओके, workflow we don't have any workflow right now. Pending data, yes. To do category,
ये एक्शन करने से सर क्या होता है? सब यूजर फील्ड एक्सटर्नल कोड. एक्सटर्नल
कहाँ
कोड
पे?
क्या होता है?
ये
सब
एक्सटर्नल
यूजर
कोड
फील्ड
बेसिकली
बनाना है.
ये कॉपी करके इधर पेस्ट करना है. बेसिकली इसका मतलब होता है to set to initiate workflow as per input. So ये यूजर डिफाइंड फील्ड है जो एंड यूजर को इन द टाइम ऑफ एम्प्लॉय फाइल जो हम लोगों ने होम पेज से सर्व करके देखा है ना एम्प्लॉय को, बेसिकली वहां पे वो फील्ड विजिबल होती है यहाँ पे. माई फाइल में जो पीपल प्रोफाइल में जो फील्ड विजिबल होती है एंड यूजर को, यहाँ पे details. So basically if we select any if we create any MDF object, it will be visible here. Okay, basically उसका एक्सटर्नल कोड जो भी है कॉपी करके पेस्ट कर देना.
ओके.
So right now it is creating only 3 fields, but let us first go step by step, save it and see if it is reflecting or not. Test user, because any custom object it is being used by user, right? So just external code, make it user and save it. Okay. So basically जो भी error आएगा, that is very easy to understand. You can just correct it as per requirement. Basically, you have to mention that external code into user because user will be using it, right? The what is string and all I will be explaining you after this in detail. You can able to see, right? Data type, string, user, date.
Yes.
What is that? I will be explaining you in detail now after this. So sub department is created. So let us see manage data में sub department नहीं दिख रहा है. Why it is not visible?
RBP में जाएंगे.
Because हाँ RBP से पहले ये है security. This is this security. It is secured. You have to keep it as no. And you have to respect target area means yes. For any custom object, you have to make these two changes and save it. So let us refresh it. And search sub department. See, now it is visible, right?
Yes.
External code, external name, date. With these three fields, it is visible. These are the standard fields which will automatically there. And if you notice,
इसमें क्या डालेंगे? इसमें क्या एंटर करेंगे हम?
External code, any no, this is string. So alphanumerical, any code it will take as per the requirement. External name means सिर्फ नाम आप enter कर पाओगे, and effective date is this. So you can enter anything. And what was I supposed to say? हाँ, अभी पूरा complete नहीं हुआ है ये. Let us configure object definition में. Let us take correction. बट दिस अगर हम ऐसे ही ऑब्जेक्ट को बना दोगे तो वो कोई भी यूजर ऑपरेट करेगा वो ऑब्जेक्ट को. इट इज नॉट सिक्योर्ड, राइट?
Yes.
फॉर मेक इट visible as well as secured, you have to select this permission category. So for example, open another duplicate screen. अब इधर आएगा आपका रोल बेस्ड परमिशन का रोल. ओके, in under what category you want to make this object, means under MDF category or miscellaneous expenses? Just we'll see that. Already our system admin role is being created, right? Under this already the permission groups has been allotted here. You know this still here, how permission groups and allotted and all RBPs.
Yes, sir.
So go to permission and you will be having two permissions here. One is user permission, one is employee central user permission, and one is administrator permission. This is most important. Under administration permission only super users come in existence. So can you able to see manage manage foundation object types? This not foundation objects. Foundation objects are, these are the XML objects, right? We have to search for MDF
मेटाडेटा
objects.
फ्रेमवर्क आ रहा है नीचे, मेटाडेटा फ्रेमवर्क आ रहा
Metadata
था
framework,
नीचे।
yes. नहीं ये भी नहीं, MDF बोल के कुछ रहेगा रोल, हाँ MDF foundation objects. Just note it down, MDF foundation objects.
अच्छा,
This
मेरे को
is
तो वो भी भूल गया।
the foundation objects will be again XML objects. So these are basically MDF objects, which will be calling it as generic objects. And if you see, you can't able to find where it is because we have not yet set permissions. So for this to reflect here under configure object definition, you have to select permission category. Suppose you want it under MDF, so just select MDF foundation objects. Okay, MDF foundation objects, and then save it. Just save it. Come in here again. Just refresh it once again. Permissions. Minimize this and administrator permissions में MDF foundation objects में जाना है. किधर गया? हाँ. Reflecting. दिख रहा है अब?
यस सर। सिक्योरिटी में यस करना है।
सिक्योरिटी में फिर से यस करना है। नो इसलिए किए थे क्योंकि तब आपको उसमें दिखना था। आई मीन for all users if you want to make it visible, but if you want to make it on the permission based then you have to
Okay.
do yes. got to understand the difference, right?
Yes, sir.
What is field level overrides? Suppose for example सब डिपार्टमेंट हम create कर दिए and you want the user to not view sub department field, then don't have the name access to for sub department name, then you can just select it here. We will not be selecting it basically field criteria. Basically field level पे आपको जो भी restrict करना है you can select here. Mostly we will not, if there are n number of fields like 50 or 90 fields, then you can restrict it. 3 field में फिर restrict भी क्या कर सकते हैं. Basically this option is for that. Okay,
Okay, okay.
save changes. Shut up. अब दिख रहा है सब डिपार्टमेंट दिख रहा है because permission we have set up. So on manage data, suppose associations and all I will be explaining you in the next class. Those are little bit lengthy and important. I mean very interesting topics. Okay, what exactly the associations are.
Okay.
So these are managed data. Suppose you want to make correction. So what is this date? Why it is coming in this format? Any idea? It is not standard. Actually, it's standard by itself, but we can even change the format. Why it is coming in this format?
सही डेटा ये चूज किया होगा फॉर्मेट के बैकएंड से.
Basically this is what data type
By
is.
default.
Yeah, this is what data type is, which I will be explaining you. Suppose
Okay.
effective start date. If you use this data type date, then it will be coming in date format. So let
Okay.
us go line by line. Date is date format. Then legal entity. What is legal entity? Here, legal entity name. Legal entity means name. Okay. It is string.
Okay.
You can have, what is string basically? You can have it like alphanumeric. For
Okay.
example, write it now
ठीक है सर
3.
समझ गई
Yeah,
वो
अगर
अल्फान्यूमेरिक होना
ए
चाहिए.
करके 1000 लिखो, then it will take.
Okay.
ए 1000 करके सेव करो. See, then it is taking. Now instead of string, just name it number. Number data type number and save it. Now come to manage data. Let us refresh it. Make correction. Now write oh, this ID is not this. Just a second. Let me reload it. Just Don't be confused. What we have changed. Name to number we have changed, right? Again, come make correction. Let it be string only. For otherwise, I will just let it be number again. I will. This is external code. This is the unique. You have to keep it user only. So let us take with name. Let us take name as number and save it. Basically, that is the external code ID. You don't have to make changes to code ID, as I told you.
Yeah.
You have to keep it user only. Name number किया है ना हमने, तो अब देखो make correction. Let it be. Basically, you don't have to change this ID. You have to change this. हमने number किया है ना. I want to any alphabet. Mhm. Okay. Object ही गलत choose किए हम. This is company, right? You have to select company. Sub department में select किए हम लोग तो. You can either test in sub department also. You have to choose company. That's the reason why it is not working also.
Okay.
For example, name object name means this. Object name is this legal entity name. Let it be western only. Will do for starting. So this is legal entity name is this. This is code, okay, in technical terms. So external code is this. It is string means alphanumeric it will take, and name is what is translatable. Do you know what is translatable?
लैंग्वेज दूसरी लैंग्वेज में ट्रांसलेट होना तो पता है.
Like example, these are translation. ये किस लिए आता है जब हम अपडेट करते हैं? Because it is maintained here translatable. For example, let us maintain something else here. Name. Let us maintain something like, for example, number only. Okay, these are the standard defined by SF only. uh, Let me show you with custom field. Suppose in this field we required like function, customer required function name, I mean function field. So how to create function field? You go to details, just like cust underscore function. Okay, function can be anything.
Okay.
Maximum length will be 180, for example. So let it to start with, let it be string. Valid value source, valid value source will not applicable here. If at all you are selecting pick list over here, then pick list name you have to enter over here. Okay, you have created
Okay.
pick list, right? Know how to create pick list.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let it be string. Hide old value, no. Rest don't touch anything, it's none of the use. Just keep done. Just a second. Cust function. Default name function, this you have to maintain. And label name is also, this is what you have to maintain. Rest is standard only, let it be. If you want to hide anything or something, you can do, else these are the required mandatory fields.
Okay.
So your function, then select this right here, function, function, done. These are not required, done. Cust function is there. What is this? Two functions have been created, I think so. Okay, delete one. Let it, one field should be function, and click on save. Like that you can add custom MDF objects. So right now we can see legal entity name should be not. Where is legal entity name? Okay, let it be to translatable only, because these are something custom standard things which are necessary. They will not allow else a success factor. So you
Okay.
can test it on custom fields. That's not an issue.
Okay.
Now we have saved it. Now come here, refresh the screen. Can you able to see function?
Yes, sir.
Want to make correction? So this is how custom field is created. As you can see, we have created MDF, custom MDF object, like sub department. In that only 3 standard fields are maintained. If you want, as per client requirement, you can create n number of custom fields in that. Okay, this is the way.
Okay.
And the thing, right now we have maintained string. So string means alphanumeric, SSS 123. You can just save it. System will allow you to save. Now for example, you want only number over there. What to do?
We will choose number instead of
Yes,
string.
the cast function, the data type, number and save it. So you have changed the data type to number, right?
Right.
And here you have to just refresh it. See, as soon as you make the changes, it will, the previous data will automatically will delete it, but you have to make sure that you have to take backup before making any changes to the particular data type of the string. Okay,
Okay.
in real time. Now let us do alphanumeric. Let us select this and save. See, invalid function expected a number. This is how you can configure it. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4. Now you can save. So this is how you can able to configure it. Likewise, I'll be explaining some more features of this in the next class. Plus, we'll be covering association part as well. And
Okay.
got it. Today what we have covered, like we have created custom MDF objects, we have created custom fields, and what are the different data types we have been viewed, right?
Right, sir.
So as per your own create your own requirement, what exactly subtype sub department and all you want to create that, and under that custom MDF objects add those fields, which custom fields you want to add. Just
Okay, sir.
try to do that. Let me know for any
Okay.
doubt in the Monday class.
Right.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
sir.
be sharing that PDF file to you soon.
Okay.
It will be
Okay. Thank you,
helpful
sir.
for you to practice in weekend. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, right. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Welcome.
Good night.
Good night.